Hello guys, welcome to a new video, and today we are going to look at the VWAP, or the volume weighted average price, and how we can use it on our intraday strategies, both as a target or as an area where we can pick our trades. So bear with me and let's go. So before moving on, first let's understand what the VWAP is, okay? So the VWAP stands for volume weighted average price. Now, it's a tool that many traders use or we use because it measures the volume, how volume transacted at price for the whole day. So it's an average of how volumes transacted with respect to price for the whole day. Now, the VWAP is an area which many traders are really interested to be looking at when they are trading during the day, either as an area where they can take their profits or as an area where they can look to build up another trade. So let's look at some examples and let's see how the VWAP reacted in relation with the footprint. So let me just take my pen here and let me show you. Okay, so according to my footprint chart here, my VWAP line is this line here with the yellow line. So you can see how it resembles here. Okay, so it's this yellow line there. That is the VWAP. Okay, so I've labeled out some areas when how does price react when it comes to the VWAP, and what are the things that you can be looking at while price is coming to the VWAP. Okay, so now let's get started. So we have this example here first. You'll find this very amusing because every time price approaches VWAP, you'll see how the way price is trading is a little bit different. So for example, look at this here. So the market was previously coming from the highs previously, then comes to VWAP. Now this is the bar which was just a few ticks from VWAP. You can see here just before we get to VWAP, we see more aggressive selling, but it becomes like a trap move, and later on we get a rejection in that level. In the next bar, in the next time price comes, extends, and makes a lower low from a previous level, and then again rejects the level. When they reject, we come into an area where now we see there is more aggressive selling. You see here more aggressive selling, and then we got more aggressive buying exactly when we came to VWAP. Price rejected this area here and bounced. Now let's continue looking here. Look what happened later. We ranged for some while we are creating higher highs, then the market just trades away from the VWAP. Okay, but not only that, but look at every time when the market comes to VWAP, you can see the volumes that are even traded on that VWAP area. We are just trading low volumes every time we get to that level. So we get low volumes traded. Not only that, buyers got in. We see that buyers, those participants that really wanted to push price to go up, that is where they came in. So we see multiple number of buyers coming in at VWAP. We see here we got buyers, although the buyers dominated by sellers. We get buyers there. These are trapped sellers because look at the second time the market comes, creates a higher high. This is a lower high. This is a lower low. This is a higher lower high. Okay, the market makes a lower high, the market makes a lower high, and look at the volumes that have been traded on that lower high as the market is continuing. The market trend is going up and up, and look at the volumes up there. You just see sellers were selling on the high, but on the lows now they're not selling anymore. They are selling on those highs, they're not selling anymore. They sold here down, they're not selling anymore. So it went and went, but it's not an easy way to recognize the trend if you're not following the VWAP. So this could be an area of taking profits, or it could be an area of building another trade. Okay, so let's go to another example. Then price goes to the high, near the high, comes back again to the VWAP. So what does it do this time? Price comes to the VWAP. Now this time it actually even traps more liquidity down there. We get, first time we get a trap, then we extend that low. But look at this, Sellers are selling very aggressively, but the market is not going to their side. They are being absorbed at VWAP. So this is an absorption at VWAP, okay? By the sellers, aggressive sellers are being absorbed. And what happened later? They got absorbed more. More selling, more selling, more selling. Nothing happening. This is another absorption. In the same level, they were absorbed more and more and more. And exactly after we break, buyers kick in to push prices. So just leave alone these trapped buyers there, but you can just see how much they are creating around that level. There's too much noise every time it comes to VWAP. Okay, now let's go. Let's look to another area. After too much pressure from the sellers, that's when they break out. But look at what happens when they come in the second time. They come in the second time, they didn't even reach there. But what did they do? A big seller gets in at the high. And this is the type of trades that we are looking for. We want a trade that, we know that the selling candle is, we are opening on the high. Okay, this is H, low, open, close. So we're opening on the high, that is for a sell candle, but we need to close on the low. So on the high, that is where we need to see high selling volumes, okay? So for example, this area here, we see high aggressive volumes selling from the highs. So, and it just sell a few ticks below the VWAP. This is a good trade. Now, especially the follow through that comes in the next trade, and you see the selling volume, how it changed from that high there and how it went until this pullback. But why did it pull back? Of course, we understand the previous structure. Now, I'm not gonna go into specifics on that, but why get out, but we're trying to find a trade, how we can execute from VWAP, how we can buy from VWAP, how we can exit at VWAP. What are the things which are going to look? So look at the second time. We get more sellers again. Buyers, we get a sequential decline from the buyers, and the trend goes. Why? Because the big sellers came in exactly there, and this was just a straightforward trade. You can just see price gets a lower low, we get a lower high, we get a lower low here, maybe another lower high there. So let's keep scrolling and see. Okay, so that's all around the VWAP. So the market now reverses back near the VWAP again, gets rejected. But this was almost near VWAP, or could you say this is VWAP? But one thing I want to know you to see here is, you see also the algos came in more when price was at the VWAP. Okay, we can see that there's number of algos here, a lot of algorithms that were playing with price, and you can see even in this move, this was an algo driven drive. See, because there's too much algo activity in there, but it started from the VWAP. Okay, so let's move forward. Let's get another example here. So all this time here, the market is not trading above or below it's not trading around the VWAP. Then the market comes to the VWAP, not exactly to VWAP, but near to VWAP. Now notice one thing. In the previous example, we saw that sellers came in exactly when we came to the VWAP. Now look at this, what happened here. First comes near the VWAP, buyers are exhausted, we don't see any more buying, but we don't see any selling either. Okay, this is just, it's like a balanced scenario around this area. Then we get that pullback. Then from the pullback, that's when we see more aggressive buying from the lows, and look at how they push price. Now, look at this seller here. This is a seller that got in so that they could exit their trade, okay? So this could be a buy stop. And then because the market later on just continues, we break the view up, we just retest it over rally, but look at the delta is perfectly positive and price keeps on going. So let's look at that. So that is one of an example. This is an example of a view up breakout. So this is the view up, then price comes, fails, breaks, retests, makes a range, then trades higher. So this is the view up breakout, you can see. So the next time price comes there, now look, signs of exhaustion. We're seeing multiple exhaustion at this level here. And that after the exhaustion, what happens? The buyers start getting in there, then they push prices to the upside. Okay, let's look at another example. So this is the beginning of the day. This is during Asia. The market comes near the VWAP. We get some aggressive selling there. Actually, we get aggressive selling, but price doesn't make it to the VWAP. In fact, on the other side, we get aggressive buying. That is substantial amount of volume. That buying, you can see the delta there, and from there they just even extended this high and kept on trading. Now I want to show you the next time when they came to VWAP again, what really happened. So market traded, stayed bullish almost all of the time. The market was bullish all the time. The market was bullish during the session. Then what happened when it comes to VWAP? You see, the market now comes to VWAP, then we get also exhaustion, and we also get some algo activity in there. You see, this is an algo push to this area here. Then they retest the VWAP again. Now this time they come with selling volume, but they all get denied at the VWAP. Then price ranges there for quite some time. You see, that was around. So you can just see here, this started from 1220, and then we stayed here, just trading out near the VWAP. We went up to near the high. Then what happened? Let's go. It's slowing down a little bit because I have too much data to load. So look at this. The market gets a high. Now from the high, of course, we see very aggressive volumes. They are coming. They're showing intention to really push prices down. But now they come to the VWAP. Look, as we are approaching VWAP, look, we are seeing now starting to see weakness. When you see the pullback, that is when other sellers now come in and want to push more. You can just see the volume there. That is very aggressive. But when we come to the near the VWAP, we get a sequential decline, signs of exhaustion, that they don't want to participate again in that trade. Okay. Then what happened from the VWAP? They get trapped and more buying coming to the market. Look at those buyers there. More, very, very aggressive. They push price to the opposite side. They go near to that high. So you could be just taking trades based on the VWAP on the high or the VWAP and going low. So depending on how you'll be comfortable with. So guys, this is just how to be trading with the VWAP, how to use the VWAP as an area of target, and how to use the VWAP as an area where you could be building your trades from. But it's an area where you really need to be careful because there's a lot going on during the day. We have many participants that would like to toy with the VWAP. We have the algos, we have the big other participants, we have me and you. So you have to be very, very careful while you're approaching the VWAP. Okay. So guys, I hope this was helpful. Until next time, bye bye and happy trading.